Hello YouTube, this is Chesko from STEM APKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to continue where we left off in the last tutorial. As you remember, in the last tutorial, we created the Hello World page to test the functionality of the making sure the website was working, and we got rid of the page TSX that we got from Next.js. In this tutorial, before we talk about the navigation bar, there are a couple things, housekeeping, that we need to do. Uh, some housekeeping points. This is one of them. Before I talk about it, I'm making two assumptions. I'm assuming that you know some basic CSS and you know how a website works. What I mean by that, I'm making an assumption that you know some HTML and some basic. I mean, I'm not an expert either on HTML or CSS, but I'm making an assumption that you know how a website works, what's going under the hood, um, with the website. You know, the HTML, the body, the JavaScript inside. I'm making that assumption. You don't have to be an expert, and neither am I. But and if you do need to, I can recommend you to a great resource online. Is Smudge. He's got a great YouTube channel, and also some of it is free. His YouTube channel, some of it is paid, but he's very good. He has a great course on HTML, great course on CSS, and great course on React. So I recommend it if you need to brush up on your skills. But I'm making that assumption because we're gonna go right into CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. So I'm making that assumption. So let's continue. Uh, First thing we need to do is create a navigation page. But before we do that, we gotta make sure this is the layout file that we got from Next.js. And some of it we need, some of it we don't need. In this case, I'm gonna get rid of all of it just to make a clean slate, a blank slate for you to follow along. So what I'm going to do, I created these IPython Jupyter notebooks just to keep me on track. So you're gonna see me going to them because I'm using them as an editor. And let's copy and paste these. And let's go here. And this is the layout. This is gonna be our layout file. This is not there yet. So let's comment it out for now. So what we're going to do is, this is your basic layout. We're bringing the fonts, we're importing the global CSS, is this file right here that we got from part of the download. We are the fonts, we're importing them. And this is what I was referring to about basic HTML and CSS, because as you can see, that's HTML code. And some of that, this is JavaScript. So this is what's happening here. This is the layout file that actually is a layout. It tells the website what it should look like and what scripts are running on the page. So this is the main guy. As you can see, we haven't created it yet. So we're going to create it now. So we're going to go into our app and create a navigation. Navigation TSX. And I'm going to use the snippet that I use. And by the way, just in case you don't know, this is a snippet extension that I use. You're going to see me using it. It's this extension right here for React Native. It's a great extension. I use it all the time. but you're gonna see me using it. And just see, I'll do it from the beginning now, so you know what it. Oops, I went too fast. I wanted to show you something. This is what it stands for: React Arrow Function Export Component Extension. So you know. So when you hit enter, it creates. Let's just do H1 navigation. Save it. And now, if we go back to layout and we import it, now you see the error went away. Okay. And now if you save it, you're going to back into your page and localhost, and there it is. There's not much there yet, but we're going to work on it and make it look pretty. But for now, I think this is a good place to stop with this tutorial. Um, get those extensions downloaded, get those get all of, if you need to brush up a little bit on HTML and CSS, you can do that. And in the next tutorial, we'll be working on the navigation bar and how to make it look nice with all those drop downs and with the OpenCV code. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Take care.